WolfQuest Anniversary Edition is an absolutely expectational game in the truthfully small sea of wildlife simulation games. I cannot think of any other wildlife simulator, yes, including the dinosaurs ones, that goes to such extents to create an accurate, educational, and enjoyable experience playing as the focus animal. I fully believe. Even if I don't have the BS of being a player of Classic and Legacy Edition that is surprise all the accurate wildfire themes on the market. The game focuses on PvE, player versus environment, rather than PvP, player versus player. In itself makes it unique. The truth is wolves have incredibly difficult and sometimes boring and definitely repetitive lives. Losses are common, injuries are many, 20 some hours a day of them is spent lounging around taking a nap. VQAA represent this is its gameplay while not taking it so far as to make the game feel like annoying, unplayable trudges. As a matter of fact, the game gets you moving more than any Wolf ERL does in the regular day to day. Predator attacks are common. Rebel pack will try to steal your land. Your pups will increasingly demand food as they grow. You also have the choice to remain a lone wolf watching the season pass or attempt to usurp an exciting rebel pack on the map as one of their new leaders. There's a bit of learning curve. You can't run in gun blazing on a brand new wolf solo expecting to take down a bisons. Over time, you develop skills, learn to think more like a real wolf would, to assess risk and reward. There are multiple difficulties to help you easy in at a piece you like, as well as tools for things like mad pyramids and pups dying of illness. If those aren't your thing, you will absolutely get attached to your pups no matter what you name them. Trust me, I've named things like Dork Noob and Airfire and Journeys with all my heart. So, while the graphics may not be quite up to speed, we say AAA game that have billions in funding the necessary still Georges. The development team often make changes to help better the game performance. This game is also an achievement hunter dream if you're motivated by the idea of a long-term playing a game to 100%, it's achievements. You probably love it. Every single achievement has hand-painted icons that starts out grayscale until unlocked, so unlocking them is like opening the doors for chocolates on a Christmas calendar. Another reason for my belief what VQ Anniversary Edition surprises other animals themes is that I have never seen a development team that is more receptive to and cherished by their game community, nor have seen one of them dedicated to their creation. They truly work on this game out of love and care rather than profit going on trips to Yellowstone contracting actually biologists, researchers, and organization just for this game is crazy dedication. It's very rare that the team stands their ground on the game choose player dislike, and the cases they do, they provide sound reason for it. Player ask it for a light toggle for epilepsy. It was said that with a week. Players disliked a code that they felt was low quality. That code received an overhaul that now has to some player obsessed with it. I could go on and about this game if you're looking for a wildlife theme that actually truly plays you into what it's like to be the animal with all its trials, tribulation, and happy moment in a tandem. WolfQuest Anniversary Edition is more than worth the cost. When I hit the download button, a little education application called WolfQuest was installed to me family crappy, the LPC that will spark a passion in me that burns to this day. Produced as part of a collaboration between a tiny game development company called EduWeb and the Minnesota Zoo, this game was meant to the educated players on the lives of wild wolves in Yellowstone National Park. Here in the USA, it was founded by a grant for the National Science Foundation and thus was free to play for anyone with a computer. The developers considered with wildfire biologists and worked incredibly closely with the world's best wolf researchers to create the most accurate experience they possibly could. As a result, the little demo development small code following that sought word of mouth alone. blossomed into a thriving community of nature lovers, young and old. After leaning on the project on the role-play forum developer Cat's books, I had been following development since the day game had been announced. I cannot begin to tell you how many hours I spent in front of my computer screen playing solo, and when the multiplayer finally came out. So, this very nice and pretty game, and absolutely exploded in popularity. Thank you for watching, guys, and hope to see you later, my friends. Goodbye.